At the same time, Rumble operates very well on a low amount of farm. Has a really good level 6 spike regardless whether he has items or not. Maokai generally wants to get tanky, soak up a lot of damage because there's quite a lot of damage on the Origen side.
There are tons
to watch out for if this manifests itself. Other than that, the experiences should be roughly equal. A slight edge on Candy Panda against Niels with it going in.
Oh, Amazing has jumped in. This is a 3v3. Amazing forced to back away. Now we do see Niels and Mithy. They're still alive as they manage to get through the Tribush. Svenska and Origen continue to chase. Soaz is using the teleport to get away from Kalista. Sven's going low, and Niels is on the board. What in this half of the map? Origen not going to respond to this at all. You have to assume they know.
They know.
Absolutely nobody's showing. But an early dragon here for SK Gaming. And Origen maybe pushing top lane.
Yeah, Origen look mid-game. Kalista in the mid-game has a good impact, but at the same time, when you run Equalizer, Sejuani ulti, you want to either dive towers or get a dragon.
And it looks like diving towers indeed. Fox is going to get swapped backwards, but he throws himself away. He's still alive for a few seconds longer, and the prison snipes him from downtown. Svenska is the next target as Amazing flashes forward. Now Enrated still looking for his 1,000th assist, is yet to get on the board. Amazing now in the midst of the chaos. Soaz hiding on the flanks as Mithy is knocked up by the mine. We do see the kill on the board here for Candy Panda. Are not grouped effectively enough. And against a Kalista, you have to feel this is going to SK Gaming. Is in fact secured there by the Rend. Origen looking for the team fight. Death Sentence goes wide. There's no flash for Freddy. He's going to be the sacrificial lamb for the dragon. Stalling it out as long as he can. Not even move across the map.
Yeah, and they're trying to stay one step ahead. Hook goes here on Freddy. No immediate follow-up. Mithy goes over though.
He does. The box is connected. Sven as well as Freddy. And Amazing connects with a two-man Glacial Prison. Enrated has now joined the fight as he throws out the mine. It's going to knock up Origen, but it's just fan support. 88% of you guys voting on Twitter with that hashtag OG win are believers. Dragon down to 1,000 HP, 800 HP. Who's going to secure it? It looks like it should be Amazing. He's got smites available. He's holding on to it. Death Sentence connects on Fred in the Equalizer. Splits SK up. We do see the Hemo play coming down, and Sven will be popped by that one. Amazing with another kill on the board as Peke gets the first of his own. Emperor's Divide will divide the map. And Freddy and Sven.
Immediately, Equalizer comes in. Glacier Prison was even held or was still on cooldown. And the sheer amount of damage on this squad is just fantastic.
Well, Fox gets caught out by the position reverser. Gold that they're sitting on to spend.
Yeah, and the locket is finished for added tankiness. Niels is tanky right now. Amazing is tanky. Peke is slippery. We're going in for round 3.
Well, let's see. Enrated forced to flash away as Freddy's now joined. Mithy puts the box down once more. Another kill on the board to Candy Panda before Freddy gives up his 5th.
Obviously, Soaz will go with the teleport. Amazing is still in the pit. You'll see me, here we go!
He's got a 3-man Glacial Prison! Origen are looking for another team fight as Freddy has managed to zone away Origen, but a long-range Acid Hunter secures another kill for Niels, and Soaz is teleported in. He's put the Equalizer down, he's got himself a double kill, he's burning them down as Niels gets a double of his own, and Fox is set to retreat. Origen get themselves 4 kills. And Amazing once again with a phenomenal engage.
I love what Origen did. They showed a couple of members. Soaz in the bot lane, somebody else on the right side. They thought the pit was clear. Somebody was going to ward it, but Amazing comes out with the Glacier Prison. Mithy drops here. Is this Baron going to go to SK?
Well, let's find out. It's only Fox left. Fox is in trouble and he's down.
The answer is no.
Baron is up. Amazing. He's going to join on the Baron play, and Soaz very close.
Calculated. Origen.
Well, day and night between these teams. Sven and Enrated, they think they've got one up. They do catch Niels. Sven is now putting damage down, but look again! Another long-range twisted advance, and this has brought enough space for Peke to join the fight. Mithy and Niels get one more kill onto Svenska, and the Equalizer went down south as Freddy is being chased down. Soaz is going to get the burning kill onto Enrated, and Freddy is left to fight against all of Origen, and it's just a matter of time.
Very likely going down.
Well, tower below 30% HP. SK have respawned. Do they want round number 7? It's not worked in the previous fights, and with a 13,000 gold deficit.
Niels has some of the shields and the tankiness from Urgot. Peke is pretty much untouchable, and Mithy will be the only one in the fray here. Able to get popped.
Well, Mithy does get caught out. He's put the box down. Peke's thrown out the Hemo Plague as Svenskeren and gets dropped. We do see the Emperor's Divide knocking everyone around. It's enough to get a kill on Peke, but not enough for anything more. Fox gets swapped into the rest of Origen. 4 more members down. Niels is continuing to chase. Acid Hunter's not connecting yet. A third one misses.
By Candy Panda.
Auto attacks are not. Amazing. Looks for a further kill. He's going to need to back away.
Because their members drop instantly as Origen dives in. Glacial Prison, Hemo Plague on top.
Sheer lead they have is exquisite to watch. And for SK, we do see them jumping on Peke. Peke's got that hourglass. He's going to get run down here by Svenskeren.
Zone, yes.
He's going to be able to get a little bit of sustain back. Hourglass is not even going to get used as Peke goes down. And small little mistake, but Niels may be able to close this one out. He's found Fox. Fox does the little shuffle dash sideways. Not going to be enough to survive. Amazing. 1-on-2. He's thrown down the Glacial Prison to stun up SK. Freddy and Enrated on retreat. Enrated pulled up by the Fate's call, and he throws himself back in. Soaz knocked up, but Soaz will burn down Freddy as Niels it gets the kill credit. Except Svenskeren. So Agony's Embrace is not there. You see Fred, he's looking for
going. They won't
flashed over, and another long range twisted advance. He's in the middle of 3, but he's going to go.
Exactly what SK tried, because you have to remember that part of the map is fully dark for them. They're face checking into nothing, and here nothing comes to bite them in the ass.
And Origen are looking for more kills. Svenskeren's being chunked down from the Acid Hunters. Niels with another kill. Fox gets one into Mithy, but that simply doesn't matter. Peke is looking for Candy Panda. He's going to hourglass, but Rend is still up, and Rend is not enough. Amazing gets himself a double kill to clean up the back end of the fight. And Origen are onto the Baron.
And poor Miffy in these long extended fights where people are face checking for vision. Supports are usually the ones to drop because they're the least tanky. When teams get this far behind, they get very bloodthirsty to at least kill one guy on the team to save face. And Miffy.
Original discussion before we got into picks and bans crap about how expectations were that Origen was going to be very good and SK would need to adapt and learn. How much work they need to pay attention to. So Miffy has thrown down the box. He's caught Freddy and he's thrown him backwards. I think the box was actually proc. Niels is left alone as Svenskeren and Origen continue to fight. Freddy still alive. This is the longest he's been alive in a team fight in 30 minutes time. Niels is going to swap SK around as he gets focused down. Gets knocked out by the Emperor's Divide, and Sven gets the shutdown onto Niels at 12-1 and 16. SK still alive as Origen have had the messiest team fight they have all game, but they've got such a big deficit to play with. Candy Panda gets another kill before being shut down by Peke, and Origen are actually retreating. This is a little bit messy as it's a 2-for-2, and the low health Baron up members of Origen are re-engaging on the inhibitor rather. Inhibitor turret number 2 is down, and Origen are on the way out.
Yeah, very, very sloppy fight on both sides, and while we were saying SK is down, impressive 5 nonetheless to be that far down and play this fight so carefully and dance on the edge of death here. They want a little more. Pool comes out, Twisted Advantage gets dodged.
And the Lantern once again.
But eventually he finds himself in the midst of the Origen lineup and drops. And if you look at our Pip, Dragon being done.
Never surrender, just keep digging. Maybe Origen will make more mistakes, but we do see that's a lot of speed. They flung Fox in and he's down. He just gets obliterated. His HP melted like a hot knife through butter. 2 more kills for Niels. Freddy's pulled backwards. 1 for Peke and Soaz respectively. And that will be the game. Origen with the heavy rush on the final inhib.
Yeah, wombo combo coming in. Mid lane a lot of minions, top lane a lot of minions. Nexus Tower is bleeding down, dropping like flies, and Origen, the crowd agrees.
Origen open up the summer split, proving that they are the real deal. They are now 3-0 after destroying SK Gaming. Ever favorite high five hug. But Niels 14-1-18.
Soaz. Soaz. Didn't die the entire game. That was the point I was gonna make. And then he dies into the fountain. KDA for this match stays the same though, 28. It was 8-0 and 20 until the accident.
I mean, just the stat lines are ridiculous.
spiraled exponentially almost.
It's very rare you see an LCS game like this where a team is so far ahead and pick up so many kills.
It begs the question, should the game have ended earlier if you can get this far ahead, but a win is a win.
When you can't take
books.
towers because you've got melees and Urgot, I think it kind of adds to the equation, but I do share the sentiment.
Nah, I mean, I think Origen was just having a little bit of fun here, and at the expense of SK Gaming. Let's go back to the early game, where the game was still relatively close. Lane swap started. Both teams had a little bit of a mirror play. A little adaptation where Freddy went for his signature. I'm just going to go to top lane and farm. Worked out relatively okay for him. We saw SK send up the backup a little bit too late, but then Origen, they went for that one play, if we recall, where they seemingly engaged at 3v3, but we